It's the next day. I've just come back from the builders merchants and just picked up some timber for building the bed. And as you can hear, it's raining. I got back just in time. I'm going to give everything a wipe down, just with these wipes, and then I'm going to start putting the insulation on the walls. And I'm just going to put some self-adhesive on there and on the back of the insulation, and then stick it on so it stays there. Obviously get as much in as I can. Oh my god. Let's pretend I haven't done this. Yes. Okay, so looks like a cloud in here. I'm just stuffing some insulation in between the sort of support bars that go across the ceiling. And yeah, just carrying on all around the sides. All in here. And I have stuffed it behind here, as you can see from all of this. It's all stuffed in there. It's got some gaps here that I need to fill. But yeah, not too far off. Got the ceiling up. That was nice and tricky. I've just got to put this trim back in here, and then we'll be felting over the whole lot. And as you can probably see, I've put expanding foam all in here and down these columns, just where I can't stuff any insulation in. I'll stick that bit of foam on there, and then one side's going to be done. I do have to go and get some more insulation because I've run out. Beautiful.
Swept by current, swallowed by a wave. Take heed, they'll say, no, no, no need to get out. Just stay on a lovely holiday. Our love is easy.
Okay, little update. Obviously, ceiling's in. And I'm just starting to felt sort of the bare metal that you're going to see. All of this side is completely done for insulation wise. So once I've done the felt on this side, I'll be putting the ply back on. But I think I'm going to have to adjust the ply slightly just to make it look a little bit nicer. And then pick up some more insulation today hopefully, and finish that side tomorrow. So that is it. All the felt is now done. Still need to do little areas here and there, but we've got other jobs to do first. What I'm half tempted to do now is put this ply up and see what I think about it. I've got this grey felt for the ceiling, which I'm hoping is gonna run through into the front cab. So hopefully I've got enough to do that. So there's like a dark grey with a black, and I don't know what colour to do the ply. I could felt it, but I'd have to buy felt for it, or I could paint it. It's a bit too beaten and roughed up for it to be varnished or anything like that, but potentially I can, you know, fill holes, sand it and paint it a solid colour. Good morning everyone, we are back at it. Unfortunately, even though B&Q showed the insulation in stock, they don't apparently have it, so just won't be able to finish off the sliding door on the side here, but I can still crack on with everything else, and hopefully this week they'll get it back in stock, but we'll see. What I'm doing this morning is making some adjustments to this ply. It just doesn't follow the door very well, so I'm going to make it a little bit nicer, and you'll get to see a bit more of the black felt. Same with up here, I'm taking about 60mm off the top just so you can actually see some of this felt. But yeah, I'm going to rip it down now, give it a sand, because we do have all of this damage. Luckily I'm losing quite a lot of it, and I'm just going to have to fill this over, give it a nice good sand, and I think I'm going to have to paint it because I can't varnish it, I'm not in that condition. But here it is, I'm pretty happy with this. Just got the doors to do. Once I've done those, then I'll start sanding these down and see how good they come out. And maybe do some tests on the wheel arch boxes, because they're not going back in, so I'll sand one of those up as well and just see what sort of finish I can put on it and if it looks nice. Yeah, chuff with these, let's do these. So I've taken all the ply off, putting it out the back and giving it a good sand, and done the first sort of step of filling it, all the holes. And whilst that's now drying, I'm going to start on the bed. So a standard mattress is 1.9. Which is fine. We've got about 2.1 meters. Obviously this chair does curve, so I think I might go for the full 2.1, and then obviously if your head's this end you can come over this way a little bit. Yeah, start building this frame out. That thing was shocking, it was taking forever. I just got the big boy. so much quicker. So I've just put up the top of the bed, and I'm just going to try and scribe it as best I can up against the wall. We've got an overhang 20mm either side, and so I'm just going to start marking all the stuff I have to go around. So that's absolutely fine, but from there is where my scribe is going to start. So I'm going to go and find something that's about 20mm wide now. There we go, rough cut of 18mm. It's close enough. So now I can just put that on there, grab my pencil, go along. And then we know here it's going to drop down a little bit. Tell you what, little vans are hard to work on. Oh, back is killing me. So there's actually something that we haven't spoke about. I've moved the bed from the other side, and there's two reasons for that. If the person who ever buys this wants to make that a swivel seat, they can turn it round, they can lay their legs through here. It's a nice little spot to sit in, really. Also, if you park up and you don't want to get out the vehicle, you can just slide that one forward, jump back from the driver's seat, and you're in the back. And the other reason, I suppose there's three reasons, that was the second. The third reason is the back doors, that one opens first. So when you open that door, you've got a clear run in. Even if you're putting, you know, a longboard, a surfboard, anything in, you've got this whole run for it to run into, and that door can always stay shut. So that was my reasons. So the cabinet will be going there now, and obviously gonna have a bit of foam on this. That's not bad. And just slouch back on here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I suppose the fourth reason is this wheel arch goes all the way to the back here, whereas this one doesn't. So I was going to try and make some sort of extra storage for that, but it's a lot of faffing about and I don't have to do that now. The cabinet can just go right up against here, and I have a little section here for a bit of storage, and then a bigger bit of storage here where the door will fold down to like a table, and you'll have like little nooks inside for storing stuff. Maybe some little pockets at the back on the back wall, and maybe I'll buy some nets just so you can put maybe laptops or books or anything in. I'm going to cut this now, bring it back, fix it down, and probably have a good tidy up and call it a day. Actually, I'm going to get that on as well, and on the door, so it all looks sort of half finished then. One thing I'm really excited about is taking this out and doing a little practice run with it before I sell it. You're right, laugh. Alright, I'm going to tidy up now. You don't need to watch that, so see you tomorrow. Oh. That's alright, this. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Oh, nothing's going to get cleaned up. Just a little